So Bryce and I have a saying that we like to do. Sometimes you, sometimes me.
Always we. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
A little bit.
Hallelujah, holla back. I go by Zach.
My name Bryce.
Together we're Festivyl, and this is Festivyl Unfiltered.
Woohoo, let's get it.
Let's go.
Ooh, look what you started. Festival, your new fave artist.
Without using names, I don't like using specifics, but there was a certain person, a girl at Chico State. She was just obsessed with me. Like she was like madly in love with me, and
Rightfully so. Look at you.
thank you. I really appreciate that.
You welcome.
But she was such a cool girl, and initially I was just like trying to befriend her, and then wind up finding out that like, oh, she like has a crush on me, like she likes me, and couldn't really avoid her because she was also an athlete, and you know, in college, all us athletes, we all hung out together. And so I'll never forget the moment. There had been a few times, but there was a moment where we had a party at our house, and the party was going on.
Is that like a basketball house, or is that just?
It was basketball soccer because it was me, Struck, Jiggy, and my room was downstairs. And I'll never forget. I just remember, and we were all like drinking and stuff. I remember getting
Standard.
pushed into my room, which was on the lower floor, and verbatim, Zachary, I love you so much. Zachary, I just love you. I just like want to have sex with you, Zachary. And I was like, I like froze. And then finally, I just look her dead in her eyes, and I'm like, it's not you, it's me.
Oh shit.
And she's like, I think I know what you're trying to tell me. And I say it again. I'm like, you are beautiful. Like, it is not you. It's me. And I can see the wheels churning in her mind of like,
We're not in a relationship. Like that's usually what happens. Someone says
No,
when
no,
you're
no.
trying to break up with somebody. But this is before.
I think the wheels were just churning for her of like, I think he's trying to tell me he's gay, but there's no way. That's not what he's saying. And it was terrifying for me. Like in the moment, I'm like, I've never like somehow expressed and tried to get this across with someone. But in this moment, that was the only thing I can do to feel safe. And yeah, that was a lot of like my college experience of like being a closeted athlete, of like this balance of like having fun and enjoying myself, but then also having to do things in order to feel safe. Ultimately with like a secret that I was carrying.
Without spilling it.
Yeah.
Or not spilling it, but like it coming out, the secret that you
out.
Weren't ready to share yet.
Yeah.
So what was like the rest of the experience of being a closeted athlete, like from playing sports to just everyday college life?
College was some of the best times in my life, but also some of like the darkest times in I felt, you know, when you're an athlete, and I went to school in like small college towns, Montana and Chico State, to where like the sports teams are kind of like everything on campus. And so being a part of such a like team and feeling like I knew so many people, I felt that was like some of like my loneliest times. And carrying this secret and always like being in my head, like the way I walk and talk, are people gonna know if I'm in the locker room and I do something for too long, and they're gonna think I'm gay? You know, like it was just, I felt like I really suffered as an athlete and couldn't really live up to my full potential as an athlete because I was like hindered with these thoughts of someone finding out about me. And I remember just like we'd go out and like party and drink and stuff, and every time at like 2:00, whenever all the teammates and friends were like, we're about to find some pussy, get some bitches, I'd have to like come up with an excuse of why I needed to like go home. I faked like I was drunk
Yeah.
so many times. Oh, I'm too drunk right now, man. I gotta go. I can't talk to no girl right now, man. I know I be stand up. Meanwhile, I'm sober. Like, and so yeah, I remember like just like carrying so much that internalized into like fear and anger. And when I was at Montana, I remember once a few stories. Like one, I remember we had a like night out and we were like partying and stuff, and I like punched out like a fire extinguisher glass. And I lived in the dorms.
So the fire extinguisher was in the dorm, and what made you punch it out?
I didn't have the language for it, but I guess it was just frustration and needing to express and something. So like this glass shatters, and
What were you're having a conversation with somebody?
No, and that was the thing.
You were just by yourself?
No, I was with a friend who, to everyone else, like everything was good. Like I was happy. I was on the team. I was scholarship athlete, and like I could remember that moment when that happened. The friend that I was with, he just was just like, where the fuck did that come from? Like, we just had a good night. What is going on inside of you that like made you just punch this fire extinguisher out of like, and again, not feeling safe to articulate what I was feeling or what was going on. Not even have the language, a lot of it, like sure, coming out would have helped, but just like being able to articulate that ultimately like I'm scared. Yeah, that was a pivotal moment. And then I also remember back in my day, we used gay.com and there was like chat rooms, AOL chat rooms and stuff. And I remember building up the courage to chat with someone that was in the same area in the chat rooms. And I was talking with this guy and they didn't know who I was. But when I was in Montana, I wound up telling him I play a sport here at the university. And in order for me to feel safe, he told me he was hooking up with one of the football guys.
Oh, shit.
And at that time, there was a rumor kind of going around about one of the players being gay. And so I was like, oh, this makes sense. And I remember meeting up with this guy and I was like, so which one of the players was it that you were like? And he was like, oh, I'm so sorry I made that up. I just wanted you to feel safe.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
And I'm like, oh my god! like,
please, like, damn it.
Yeah, and yeah, there's so many experiences of just like having to hide and hold secrets, which I've learned is not a good space to live in and exist.
What about on road trips?
Oh, road trips, I used to sneak out. So I'd be in the chat rooms, and then any city we go to, because when we used to travel to like large cities, I didn't really care that much because like I wasn't like in a small college town.
Yeah.
So we played in Seattle quite a few times, and I met some people in Seattle that honestly ended up being like my early like gay friends. And I remember one spring break when I was in Chico, I like went to go stay with them and see them. So shout out to them. I don't know where they're at. Yeah, but I do remember like when I used to talk to these people and then go out and meet up with them, they would always be, because like I was like young, athletic, and
jacked.
They were just like, I feel like this nigga playing the NBA or something. like I can see like something going on. Like,
yeah,
I understand closet, but there's something that tell me that sports secret he get. So, but I mean, you were a college athlete too. So what was your experience playing sports in college?
Oh, my experience was great. I grew up as a kid just playing every sport I could.
Yeah.
Soccer, basketball, baseball. My mom was a volleyball player in college.
Mm-hmm.
Played volleyball with her. And I loved it. I love the practices. I didn't really train outside of practices, which I think was a little bit of a downfall.
Yeah.
But I remember when I was 16, it was a U16 Idaho State Championship game.
Mm-hmm.
And we went into overtime. It was 1-1. And next goal wins. It was golden goal.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a free kick, and I got up and headed it and scored the winning goal.
Mm-hmm.
And I lost it. I just started running. my coach is running at me.
What's a Bryce celebration like?
I don't. At this one, I just was running as fast as I could away from everybody.
Yeah.
My coach was running out to me, thinking I'm going to give him a hug. I just ran right past him. I think I ran up to my dad. It was my dad's birthday.
Oh shit!
The same day, yeah.
I love that.
Gave him a hug, and then I got tackled by my whole team.
Yeah.
And it was just an amazing feeling. And I think after that, playing sports, I was just trying to feel that moment again.
Yeah, addicted to that feeling.
In college, yeah.
Yeah.
Of winning, scoring the game-winning bucket, scoring a game-winning goal.
Yeah.
Or just any goal. And like a big game.
Uh-huh.
And it was amazing. And then what my third year at Chico, so it was my fifth year of college, I thought about trying out for the basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up not doing it, thinking, all right, maybe I'll just try and be like a college student.
Yeah.
And just see what that feels like. Because I mean, as athletes, what we have a gym, we have practice, we have study groups, like everything's kind of
like hold you accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then without
that you take for granted.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then without having any of that in that last year of just being a student athlete, I had so much fucking time on my hands.
You was getting in trouble.
I didn't know what to do with myself.
Yeah.
And I only had like 3 or 4 classes because it's my last semester.
So you missed that forced discipline, like a reason.
Exactly, a reason, and like being around your teammates all the time. And hanging out with them in the locker room. And just the practicing and.
Yeah, because it's not the same when you're not actually on the team. You're just that old dude that's just like trying to kick it.
And then my little brother was on the soccer team at that time too, so he was there.
I have a couple questions. So you're just like oddly great at all things sports related in games, whether it's like ping pong and volleyball or
bowling,
basketball, bowling,
darts.
You know, like I remember the first time I was like, let's go bowling. Like, I got my own balls. I was like, who fucking has their own bowling balls? What do you attribute that to? What do you think it is? Do you think it's physical? Do you think it's mental? Like what?
I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, a lot of sports are pretty much hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
And if you have that all around, you can pretty much do any sport. I mean, I grew up playing ping pong a lot, and I think that helped out a lot with eye-hand coordination. I played tennis in junior high or middle school.
Yeah.
Got really good at tennis. I don't know, like beer pong. I'm really good at beer pong, and a lot of it's math too. Like beer pong, I mean, it's just like an arc. Steph Curry, you know how much arc he puts on his shot. So beer pong, you just got to get a little arc.
You really be thinking about that stuff? Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
See, I think I miss a lot of that mind work that's necessary to be great at sports because my mind was working on other things. Like, dude, how does my arms look when I walk back on this on this thing? Like, I slipped on one of the ass. Did that look gay? You know, like, so
a lot of the sports mainly are just sports with like a ball.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to snowboarding, skateboarding, surfing,
it's
anything like balance is a little different. But maybe if I practice.
Yeah.
But that's like a whole balance thing.
So like a lot of the traits that I think like I carried after sports that weren't necessary, like understanding like we live in capitalism and like it unfortunately sometimes is a competition to get ahead and win in business. Learning that like not everything is a competition.
Yeah.
And it's a lot about like relationships and working well with others. That after sports was something that I had to really work on myself with. And an example of that is I had the show in development with Tyler Perry's team.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I was so hung up on what I wanted this show to be and what I wanted it to feel like, and like the standard and all these things, which might have been great for the show, but doesn't fit in the Tyler Perry world. And so I wind up not, and again, so many variables going to play. So I never really got a real answer. But looking back, I think I could have been more of a team player of like, how does this show fit with what you have going on in the TP Studios world? And I was like, I want Atlanta meets Euphoria. And meanwhile, like, we ain't never did a show Atlanta or Euphoria style. Yeah. So I don't know. Sometimes you got to like chop your ego off for a team win instead of like a selfish win.
I think that's why a lot of companies like hiring athletes, because they have been on teams.
Yeah.
And they work well with others and know how to make a team be successful.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think we said it when we were doing a shot, but we have a saying, sometimes you, sometimes me, always we.
And that's a great saying for anybody.
Yeah, because like there'll be times like a TikTok video will go viral and it's because people like your tan line. Yeah. And I'm like, whatever, a win's a win. It's still, and for you,
it's like, you can sing, I can't sing, you make all the music.
Yeah.
Everyone likes the music. That's great.
And someone will come in like, this song is so good. And you're like, shit, great.
Damn right.
I can't do that.
I'm part of Festivyl. I'll take it. I'll take credit too.
Yeah. That's a work in progress for me.
Yeah.
Because it's a gift and a curse of like having a strong vision, but understanding like you need others to achieve a goal. And learning how to use people without misusing them, and allowing others to win with you. And yeah,
love that.
And the creative world it's all collaborating. It's that you can't, I can't make a song without a producer. And now getting into space for learning how to like, okay, make a song with a producer. I need help getting it out to the world.
Yeah.
And it's a constant battle of like building yourself up to have enough confidence, and then understanding when like you have to just chop that thing off. Because I know so many people, they're just like, I can never get on that stage and perform like you do. Yeah. And the person that I have to like build up to get on that stage, like Beyonce calls herself Sasha Fierce. Like every artist has like an alter ego, and it sounds easier than it is to just like shut it off. It's like, it took a lot for me to build this confidence up here, but it is a necessary tool to like chop team. What's the team win? How do we win?
And that's the next team we need. Someone to join us, help with marketing of the music. We've been trying to do that ourselves, and we're just adding to playlists on Spotify, boosting shit on social media, and it's just like shit.
But I think this is such a great practice of working with our producer, which can't give enough credit to Dave. Shout out to Dave.
Shout out Dave.
I mean, his ideas with lighting. And I remember because we had this idea for a podcast, but we would have never created what we're creating right now without working with Dave, without working with the producer, working out with people that the same way we're like, we put a lot of hours to get here. Someone's like, me too, motherfucker. So yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
We're building a team.
We're building a team, and we're going to keep building that dream team. I think you might not be aware of it because you're in player one. You do have a very like grit, get it done mindset that can bite you in the ass sometimes, but is very necessary to get things done. So if I introduce a new idea to you, for instance, sports, a game, and I think somewhere along your journey as a child, like that was implemented, being with 4 brothers, do you think you had to like compete for attention? Compete for like to win. What was your experience like with four brothers, and how do you think that played into your sports journey?
I don't know. I think we all played sports together all the time. I think, yeah, it was always a competition.
Yeah.
And then the dinner table for the food. You got to eat fast and finish if you want seconds.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I never really thought of it like that.
It's hard to be in your own mind, right?
Yeah.
You're just like, this is just how I'm wired.
It just sports just came easy to me. And maybe there was some kind of mental opportunity or mental focus that was reward that was coming along with me playing sports my whole life.
Yeah.
From bowling to ping pong to, I mean, I was playing all these sports growing up. Tennis. My best bowling score was like a 283, I think it was.
Okay, talk that talk.
I had a 9 open frame and then all strikes up until the third bowl on the 10th frame where it was another 9. I think that's a 283. I can't remember.
I have no idea what that means, but it sounds like it was a great ball.
It was great.
You were able to be a professional soccer player. Not many other people can say I played in the professional realms of sports.
Yeah.
Why did it end? What do you think was like ultimately that led for, your career leading further? Well, also like, how do you think you even got there? Tell me about that journey.
Well, after college, soccer was over. I was back home and I saw that one of my buddies from a club soccer team when I was like 16, 17, 18, he played for a professional team in Seattle. And I was like, if he's playing there, I could play there. I could
do this shit.
So I just reached out to him, I think on Facebook, and was like, you guys need any more players? Like,
that's how you got to be a pro.
And then he reached out to his coach and said I could come try out. I was like, oh shit, okay. So I packed up my car and drove to Seattle.
And you made the team.
And went up for a tryout and scored like 3 goals in a little scrimmage, and yeah, made the team.
That's dope.
But I don't think they really, a lot of the players didn't want me on the team.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't fit in. I wasn't from Washington, kind of an outsider. They all knew each other. I kind of felt kind of bullied on the team a little bit. The coach was also a player. It was like a player coach
on the team.
And then there was like a general manager. Yeah.
Interesting.
So it was an interesting
Which is the dynamic in sports, politics.
Yeah.
Like understanding like players have hierarchy and someone's might have been around here longer than you and someone's better friends with the coach.
Yeah, exactly.
The coach's son, daughter, cousin. Yeah.
And then when you're getting bullied too, you kind of get nervous to like making sure every pass, every shot is perfect. And then it just, and then it's not. And then you just get more and more into your head. And training outside of the practices was another downfall for me.
You didn't put the time in?
Didn't put the time in, like solo time. Yeah. And after that year, I just was like, I think I was done. Yeah. And my knees and my body, I wasn't in yoga or anything. So I think my body was falling apart. Recovery, not stretching as much as I used to. And I was done.
Yeah, I remember people would always ask me like, are you going to go overseas? Like, because I would always train with the pro guys and I always had the excuse of like, nah, I know what I want to do, work with entertainment. Ultimately, it's like, nah, I can't be in this closet no more. I'm not about to keep playing sports and not being able to be free. So, yeah.
So how did you feel about when that first NFL player came out of the closet? Was that before or after you came out of the closet? Do you remember?
It was definitely after. It was after I finished sports. I just remember thinking it was so cool and how different it was from my experience of like, it was never even a thought to come out. Yeah. Like it just was such a like, no, you can't do it. So I have so much like admiration and appreciation for these athletes that are being the first to do these things and grateful for them. Yeah. Because there's a lot of us out here like, it's got to be, if you just do the math, like, you know, and we'll get there. We touched on like change taking time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I just saw something about the first rugby player.
Oh, really?
We know the first bi player, Russell, J.K. Russell.
Yeah.
We had dinner with him. He's great. I'm looking forward to the day that there's a current player that has a career and is able to maintain it. I think what is holding back a lot of fear right now is like you see like, oh, this player came out and then got a contract because the NFL didn't want to look homophobic.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's got to be like a star out there that one day is going to do that, and that'll be exciting. Where like his game is so good, like you can't sign him to the multi-year deal. like I want that gay dude that's like, hey, I'm an all-star. Give me the max right now. All right, Mr. Good at any sport. I'm an athlete.
All sports.
Let's
I think.
let's play. Let's play the number one sport that we played in college. Can you guess what that is?
Beer pong?
Beer pong.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm the shit at beer pong. What you mean?
We played a lot of beer pong in college.
We did.
Let's get it. What's the house rules?
On the knees. House rule. You get 2 shots, 2 balls.
Yeah.
Pull. Once the cup goes in, you pull it.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you make 2, that's just the 2 cups. No balls back.
No balls back.
Next person just shoots. And on rebuttal, just shoot till you miss.
Oh, there's rebuttals?
Yeah, it's just a rebuttal.
Okay.
And on rebuttal, we'll do just 3 cups, 1 ball.
Mm-hmm. Like college style, like Chico.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Wildcats.
So eye to eye to see who goes first?
Eye to eye, yep.
All right.
1, 2.
We might be pretty good.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Damn.
Let's go. Touche. Okay.
Let's see what you got. Ooh. Are you going lefty?
Switch hitter.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You might be left-handed after all, huh?
This whole time.
Behind the back?
Ah.
Let's go.
1-1.
If we make a cup, you got to drink.
You right.
Oh. Creasing up my shoes.
You're not used to being on your knees this long?
Hell no.
Oh! Look at the wrist.
Damn. Damn. Oh, God. We're going back to the lefty.
Ooh! If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And one re-rack.
One re-rack?
One re-rack.
All right, 2 shot. Y'all don't judge me. I'm shooting it with my left hand, so if it look a little bit of like a like a little fairy, it's because I'm usually right-handed. But for the sake of, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Oh, splash!
It's called luck. Luck.
Front cup, calling it.
Oh, give me that.
I had no touch on it.
Uh-huh. Air ball.
Oh my God! Come on, you got.
Get a little arch on it. I remember my first beer pong game.
Damn.
All right.
You gotta get the.
I guess we're on the road. It's a road game. Dang!
All right. Here we go. What the hell? What the shit?
I'm really sweating. All right. But it's good for this because it's sports.
I might have to re-rack.
All right.
There you
Let's go!
All right. Time for the GOAT to show.
It is 3-4.
I got 4 cups left.
Zach's winning. Bryce is losing.
3 cups made to 2 cups made.
Winner.
Boom.
Accidents happen.
No.
Re-rack.
What you want?
Triangle.
Oh. Oh,
Damn.
I'll take a straight line.
On a straight line.
Straight line. Line them up. Just gotta throw it straight. Oh,
That was so lucky. That was so lucky. Wait.
Boom! Let's go.
You're getting lucky. 3-1.
One cup left.
One cup left.
Oh.
Mm.
And my quads.
He's slowing down. He's getting hurt over there.
My quads
y'all.
are burning.
He's getting hurt. He's struggling. Yeah, take a drink. Damn.
Hey. Well, I knew it was gonna be over right here, anyways.
Because if you make this, it's game over. But I get rebuttal.
If I make them both in the same cup, it's game over. Oh, damn.
All right. Rebuttal.
I can line them up for you.
Thank you.
That's how confident
I appreciate it. Confident in what?
I just won.
All I gotta do is make one cup.
No, you gotta make them both.
No, I just gotta make one. It's game on.
What?
Yeah.
No, that's not how it works. Oh, Bryce. And I can't be on my knees anymore.
Good game.
Oh.
Get the fuck out of here. Go. No, I'm kidding.
The goat.
You're the GOAT of beer pong?
Standing up's way easier.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, my knees. Let's go.
You won.
I told you I was a shit.
You won.
I was even playing from my knees. I was doing fadeaways.
You won.
Kobe.
I spent a lot of time on my knees, so I'm like, I'm proud that like you got the job done.
I did. So yes, beer pong champion. Thank you.
Okay.
But speaking of sports,
Yeah.
I wanted to get into Best Bro, the song where you talk about pretty bitches. All thought I was snobbish, but really I was just in the closet.
Best Bro.
Best Bro.
Yeah. That song is like my most like egotistic kind of like song, and where I'm like rapping and like few things with that record. It was my first time ever like making a song for someone else, like dedicating this song. And the song's dedicated for you and my older brother.
My name Bryce. Thank
but
you.
having the intention of like, yeah, this record's for you. I'm telling the story, and telling the story from my first team, which was Cream Team. Back when I was like growing up in high school and stuff, like it was all
Cream
like
Team.
cliques and gangs at my school. So me and my homies started our own clique called Cream Team.
What does cream stand for again?
Cash rules everything around me. And segueing that into my college, my second squad was college, for scholarship, dollar deposit, Montana, Chico State, there to get knowledge, we party hard like Dennis Rodman, Hooper, soccer players, closely bonded, but back then I was being dishonest, pretty bitches, all thought I was snobbish, but really I was just in the closet. Yeah.
So like that ties into that story you were just talking about with that girl.
Yeah, so a lot of girls in college, like they couldn't figure me out. So it was easier for me to like build relationships and friendships with girls because like all the guys in college were just like, were one track minded of what they was like trying to accomplish. And I get close with girls, and sometimes anytime I got like close with the girl, it reached that point of like, we're supposed to be having sex right now. It's college. I'm like, no. And so a lot of times girls is like, oh, he think he too good to have sex with us. Like it would hurt their pride, I think, a little bit. And meanwhile, I'm just like terrified. So like that first story about the beautiful young lady that was pursuing me, and I'm like, no, it's not you, it's me. And then it was fun, like coming out, and like a lot of the athlete girls that we used to hang out with be like, oh,
I just fucking knew it.
This makes sense.
Yeah.
It was like, you wasn't fucking nobody. We was all trying to figure out what was going on. Yeah. So that's Best Bro. And I really did like tie it all together because I only have one brother, an older brother. And
Troy.
Shout out to Troy. Shout out
Troy.
to the big bro. we were always like raised to be there, for to be each other's like kind of crutches. And I feel like being on my journey and like going out and trying to build my own thing, like I carry a lot of like not being around for the fam in the way that I think he's held it down. So trying to find a way to just be like, man, I see you, like I appreciate it. And also Ride or Die Duo, that's, you know, that's family, and they were my crutches while I was in LA. So there's a lot of people that with that song I was hopefully trying to allow them to feel seen and appreciated, because a team.
Yeah.
I can't do
it alone anymore.
Yeah. I want to do more songs like that. Where it's like, I think a lot of times as an artist, like it is therapeutic, like self-expression and stuff. But it does feel good to be seen. So working on like the idea of like, this is how I'm feeling, this is what I'm going through, but also like, what are you going through? What are you feeling? How do I shine a light on something other than what's going on the inside? Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. Best bro.
This one go to my best bro.
To my best bro.
And I was super inspired by Kanye's workout plan. And I love the talk box. And when Bruno Mars uses that, to know, I want to use the talk box more. I think that's such a cool device.
So what core message do you have for other people that kind of might be going through the same thing that you had to do as like a closeted gay athlete? Like, what would you want to share with them?
The message would be, do what you have to do to feel safe, but also know that sometimes you are, you're chosen to be a light for something greater than yourself. And I never would want someone to like sacrifice their mental well-being and overall well-being just to be seen. But in looking back, I did have an opportunity, and others can have that opportunity to think about someone that's coming up behind you.
Yeah. And know that you're not alone.
Yeah.
And
there's resources and help out there.
There's better days ahead.
And it does. I used to think it was so cheesy when people like, it gets better. But it's real. It does get better because you get stronger and you find those people that can help carry you along the journey in ways that you might not think are available. But you are loved. Festivyl loves you. Bryce loves you. Zach loves you. You're doing great.
You're doing great. No elevating if you're hating.
Ain't no elevating.
Ain't no elevating if you're hating. Who we shouting out this week, Z?
This week, gotta give a shout out to my big dog, FestusEzeli.
Festus?
Big Festus. Big Fez.
I remember him at Chico. He came and floated the river with us.
Fez came visited me when I was in college at Chico. Giving Fez a shout out, man. He is an example of hard work pays off.
Yeah.
We played high school ball together, and he got cut from his high school team. He had just moved over here from Nigeria. Was like 6'8" at the time. When I tell you, this man was so bad at basketball.
He's probably the one who used to play soccer.
He only played soccer. Yeah, he did. He just didn't play basketball.
Yeah.
I remember the summer we was all train together with Gus, and it was like all the college guys, all the pro guys. We'd all train together. He went to Vanderbilt. He left one year. He left Boo Boo. He came back dunking on everybody. He was 6'10", 6'11", and
7 feet.
I remember just being like, this motherfucker might go pro. Like he redshirted a year, and then you can see the hard work paying off in real time. And to go from a red shirt and to winning an NBA championship with the Warriors, And now he's a sports broadcaster and just a genuine, amazing human. I see the way Warrior players interact with him, whether it's Steph or Clay or Draymond, and the way they, I think, have the same admiration that I have for him of just like, you are just a fucking good dude, man. So shout out to Fez.
Shout out Fez.
Funny story, my doppelganger is Trevor Ariza. And Fez back in the day used to go to the clubs together back in Sacramento. We used to go to Momo's. And I used to get into the bars and skip the lines and whatnot because they would all think I was Trevor Ariza. And it only worked because I had big 6'10" Fez behind me. I'm like, I'm Trevor Ariza. I play in the NBA. He was like,
yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
I really. And so before social media and stuff.
Before you could look someone up in real time and stuff. So.
And Trevor Ariza, he was playing for the Lakers at the time?
He was. He was playing for the Lakers. So shout out to Fez. Fez, I see you keep doing your thing. Salute from Festivyl.
Shout out Fez.
Let them know how can they follow along this journey and be a part of Festivyl.
All right, you can follow to listen to the podcast. You can listen on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you listen to podcasts.
YouTube.
Under Festivyl, Festivyl on social media. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
Everywhere.
Festivyl, Festivyl. The music, Spotify, Apple Music. Everything is under Festivyl.
YouTube Music, Amazon Music. Anywhere that you can find us, you're going to see us.
You're going to see us.
So thank you. Make sure you follow, subscribe,
hit that like button.
It's truly is appreciated. We can't do this without the supporters. So so thank you guys.
We love the supporters. My name Bryce.
This one go to my best bro. This one go to my best bro. This one go to my best bro.